There are a lot of people playing No Man's Sky right now and having a lot of fun. The most recent update, Voyagers, has seen a massive surge of players across all platforms. But most noticeably, I noticed that Sean tweeted this out, and it's all over everything the past couple of days. In terms of the game crossed 100,000 concurrent players on Steam the other day, and it just seems to be continuing to rise. It's nuts. The biggest numbers it had on Steam were back when the game launched on Steam, like however many years ago it is now, 8 years ago, something like that. Um, and here we are in 2025, August of 20, well, September, I guess we're in September now of 2025, and it's going up, 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 and up. And I don't even want to get into the weeds of like how many players are on Xbox as well as, all the other platforms that this game is on. The short version is that No Man's Sky is kicking ass and taking names. And what a comeback story to have gone from being the poster child of like overhyped launches um, to where they are now. It has been a bit of a journey. And I didn't come into the No Man's Sky conversation until 2024. So I came into it right when Worlds Part 1 was introduced. That's when I was introduced to No Man's Sky because I was just playing too many other games and just never got around to playing it until then. And I got hooked in a hard way for about 6 weeks and just played through everything that was there. I put in about 150 hours and was just sort of like, wow, okay, they've got a lot going on. This is pretty awesome. Then Worlds Part 2 update came along. That was really awesome. The Aquarius expedition was a hell of a lot of fun. The Titan expedition was a hell of a lot of fun. Getting these new submersibles and going down to the depths of these unknown depths that had never been seen before in terms of oceans and everything else. And then, like with most other live service games, I have dipped in and dipped out over the years, just like with Star Wars: The Republic and Lord of the Rings Online and World of Warcraft and stuff. And but it's something where No Man's Sky always has something to draw you back. And it's not just me. Like the Voyagers expedition has specifically seen such a large influx of new players because this Voyagers update added shipbuilding, which is it's a feature that many, many, many players have requested for a very long time. Not just, because we could build our ships before. This isn't the same thing. This is not the same thing as building your ships because this is building a Corvette. And this is also the backbone for multiplayer missions. And the specificities, excuse me, of this new Voyagers expedition is all about bringing your friends with you and doing these expeditions together. And as they have been talking about in the videos, also what they're building with Light No Fire, where we are going to be, crossing these massive oceans on multiplayer ships. That to me is super exciting because again, me coming into No Man's Sky several years, 8 years into the game last year, I'm so excited for what's coming with Light No Fire because I get to see basically I'm standing on the back of a game that has spent the last 8, 9 years getting better and better and better and better and better, and I get to sort of witness this and appreciate it. But then there are players who have been playing since the very beginning who are like, I've been telling you since the beginning it was an awesome game, and I've been here and I've seen it all. And those players are awesome for having played it for so many years. But I'm also looking ahead to what's coming with Light No Fire and going, you see all these people who are enjoying No Man's Sky? Can you imagine what this is going to be like when Light No Fire launches and we get to see all of this amazing tech that they've been putting into Light No Fire that they've been then further testing with No Man's Sky and being able to do it in a fantasy environment? Oh, I am so, 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 so ready. Um, but yeah, guys, like if you haven't played No Man's Sky yet, now is literally the perfect time to dive into this game. There have never been, literally, never been more people playing this game than right now, apart from when the game launched. back in, I think it was 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 2016, 9 years old. And to continue to see such great success is just goddamn impressive. Um, there is a lot to do. I've got a video I did last year talking about all the things you can do in No Man's Sky. And since I've made that video, they've added fishing. They've added underwater base building, expanded that. They've added all the new features for the deep, 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 deep dives. They've added the World's Part 2 update, and now they've added these Corvettes that you can build, and these multiplayer missions that you can run with your friends, using these really cool new Corvettes that you can build. And in between the exteriors and the interiors. Like I saw somebody yesterday who built the Slave One Boba Fett's ship from Star Wars, and they were literally flying it through an asteroid field, blowing stuff up. And I was like, the creativity of some players. Like obviously, I've seen great ships being built in No Man's Sky. Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. Last week, I think we saw just in our community. We had some people building some really cool stuff, but then I was watching Tangent, I think is his name. He's a big streamer, and he was doing some really cool like mech builds, right? And so people are doing some really, really creative things with the shipbuilding. And you got to remember that the shipbuilding is in its earliest iteration here. This is just the first version of shipbuilding that they've put into the game. And it has proven to be so much fun that people are playing the game in numbers that they haven't seen since launch. Um, There are very few games that have managed to do this. I know with like Cyberpunk 2077, they saw a big surge when the 2.0 update came out and they dropped the Phantom Liberty DLC. That was sort of like you know, the the new genesis of that game, and coming back and sort of being able to win back the audience after their, you know, launch hiccups. No Man's Sky having their launch hiccups all those years ago and then consistently pumping out update after update after update after update after update. You know, it's very impressive. And obviously not every company can afford to do it the way that No Man's Sky, the way that Hello Games does it, because every company has a different financial setup and different financial obligations. But I think that Hello Games is the poster child for how to maintain the goodwill of your audience and how to continually, year after year, bang that gong and bring in new players and just continue to showcase that if you just make good shit, people will play your game. That's really what it comes down to. I don't see, as an example, I have not seen Hello Games at any of the game conferences of the last couple of years, and yet here they are. They are not out there like doing these massive marketing campaigns and conference circuits. They're just building a good game and and adding more content to it and giving players what they want and continually month after month after month just continuing to add on top of it. And there's something about that that is resonating with people in a way that other companies really should take a look at. So congratulations to Hello Games. I know I am looking forward to the Voyagers expedition. We just tested out a lot of the Voyager stuff last week when the drops were going on, and I'm going to be slotting the Voyagers expedition in later this month as I get through some of the other stuff I've already got on my schedule right now. But congratulations to them. This is awesome news. I can't wait for my next No Man's Sky session. Like again, if you haven't played it yet, you really should. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff to do. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Daily streams, 4:30 a.m. Central on YouTube and Twitch. And we do a lot of things here. So check them all out. We'll see you in the next one.